In this video we're going to be looking at equivalent fractions and simplifying fractions. So by equivalent fractions we're talking about fractions that look different but they've actually got the same value. So for example, a half. A fraction that's equivalent to a half could be 2/4. There's actually an infinite number of equivalent fractions that you can have. We get an equivalent fraction by multiplying the top and the bottom by the same number. So 1 times 2 gives me 2, 2 times 2 gives me 4. You can multiply the top and the bottom by anything you like, so long as it's the same number. So I could multiply by 10, 20, 40. Multiply that by 10, 10 and 20. These fractions are all equivalent. They are exactly the same. We need this when we're adding, subtracting fractions. Simplifying is exactly the same except in reverse, where we're making a fraction that's got bigger numbers into one that's got smaller numbers. So if we use the same example, if I was asked to simplify 2/4, I'd be looking to find the biggest number I could that goes into 2 and 4. Again, this is all about knowing your times tables. So the biggest number that goes into 2 and 4 is 2. This time we're dividing rather than multiplying. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 4, no, 4 divided by 2, I should say, is 2. So 2/4 simplifies to a half. These are equivalent fractions. Don't worry though if your tables aren't that strong. If we take that as an example, if you can't think of the biggest number that goes into 20 and 40, it's fine. You can divide by anything at all that you can think of. The one that jumps out is because they both end in 0, they'll divide by 10. So if you divide the top by 10, we get 2. Divide the bottom by 10, you'll get 4. When you're simplifying a fraction, don't just assume that once you've divided once that that's the answer. Always check and see if you can keep going. Well, 2 goes into 2 and 2 goes into 4. And there we have it down in its simplest form.